Good morning, everybody, and welcome to St. Timothy Community Church. I am Chelsea Whittington, and I'm so delighted to welcome you virtually to the Back on Track Wellness and Health Education Fair. Yes, we're right on the corner of 25th and Grand Street, and all we need is you. If you look over my shoulder, there are tons of vendors all dedicated to our health and wellness. Shouts out to Edgewater and MD Wise for taking the time to partner once again to make sure that our community is healthy. So what's in store for today? I'm so glad you asked. We have workshops, we have vendors, we have great healthy snacks, and lots of information. As I look around, there's so many different vendors, but to name a few, we have the Gary Literacy Coalition, and they're giving away free books in honor of Black History Month. And in fact, Gary Literacy Coalition is joining us right now. Our executive director is here, Lori Kirkendall, and she is going to come on around real quick, Lori, because I know they're getting ready to do the opening ceremony. How you doing? Happy Black History Month. So tell me, what do you have on deck from the reading list today?
Well, a lot of good books. I can't even begin to tell you what I have, but I have them for children all the way up to adults. Since this is Black History Month, and in honor of Black History Month, all of our books are African-centric content and all by Black authors. So please come down and get your Black history read on with the Gary Literacy Coalition.
All right. Thank you. We'll see you later. I know we're getting ready to have our opening session, and we're going to talk to a few more folks. In fact, I believe I see Denise Dillard from Northwest Indiana Health Disparities. Come on over. She is a pillar in our community, always is making sure that we stay healthy and we have the information we need. Good morning, Miss Dillard. So I know we're getting ready to have our opening ceremony, but I'm just chatting with folks who are here to tell everybody really quickly what we can expect from your setup today, Northwest Indiana Health Disparities. And I'll hold the mic so you just come on over here and tell us.
Thank you. Always a pleasure. And to my community, good morning. It is great to be here with all these people promoting health, positive energy, positive minds, body, and spirit. Edgewater is phenomenal in branding this. Northwest Indiana Health Disparities is about teaching public health methods. Mm-hmm. We want you to know that it's not about not eating salt all the time.
That's right.
It's about how much salt you consume. All right. So if you're eating, and Mr. Alizea, who is working in our area as a therapist and health professional, his subject matter we were talking about, it's okay to pick up a bag of Doritos. My senior citizens, you know, we love salt.
I love
we
salt
love
too.
Sugar. We love sugar and salt. And when you get that, that's a wonderful thing. But I don't want you to eat that with a can of soup, and a can of potted meat, or a can of preserved meats in total.
We're kind of preaching a lot of fresh things these days, right? Fresh and frozen first.
And when you get something like from the pantry or the food bank and it's in a can, you can eat it. Put it in a bowl and rinse it off with water.
Gotcha.
Soak it in water, just like we soak our beans. We soak our dried beans. Soak those vegetables in that can, rinse it 2 or 3 times to get the salt out of it.
And in addition to that, how about you get here and come talk to Miss Dillard? How about that? We're at St. Timothy Community Church, the Back on Track. I love the title of this because sometimes we fall off. I fall off. And this health fair has been put together to educate us and to get us back on track.
Exactly.
Are you on track, Miss Dillard?
I am getting on track. I lost 110 pounds, so I am not going to gain a pound of that back. It can be done. All old dogs can learn new tricks. Stay healthy.
Thank you, Miss Dillard. I'm broadcasting live from St. Timothy Community Church, 1600 West 25th Avenue. And we have more representation. Is this GPTC in the building? Now, I am so sure that the Gary Public Transportation Corporation is out running to make sure that people can get on the bus to get to St. Timothy. Talk to me about the information you'll be, introduce yourself, and then tell me what information you'll be sharing today.
Okay, I am Ronna Sanders, and I'm a human resources consultant. And today, specifically, we are looking for bus operators.
Oh, wow. We're hiring today.
Yes, we are hiring. Well, Technically, we're taking
we're recruiting.
applications.
Okay.
We're recruiting.
Okay.
We're taking down your information. If you have time to complete your application, then you can complete it here and turn it in to us directly. But you can also take your application with you and turn it in at the bus station, the 4th Avenue, on the 3rd floor.
Okay.
And just turn in your application. But we are really looking for bus operators and mechanic Bs.
Okay.
If you have the credentials, which, this is a transportation business, so we would prefer that you have a CDL.
CDL, okay.
A or B.
Okay.
This is for bus drivers.
Okay.
A or B. And then the endorsement for passengers and the air brakes for the drivers. And then CDL for the mechanics, because you have to test drive it a little bit. So
Well,
everybody needs that.
I have a couple of candidates in mind, so when I get offline, I'll be headed over to your table to,
Perfect,
make those
perfect.
connects. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank
We
you.
love GPTC.
Bye.
And I will remind those who may be watching that you can also advertise on their buses, and you can reach out to me for more information on advertising on the buses and the bus sheds at GPTC. Is this the Edgewater team? Everybody, come on and flank me in this camera. I mean, Edgewater is pretty much one of the reasons we're the main reason we are here. Raylan Crockett is in the scene. Everybody introduce yourselves. Come on over. And we'll make sure, is everybody in all the frames? All right.
Okay.
Ray, I just killed the lead. You introduce yourself and tell everybody what you do for the organization and what today means. I got them all. It's so many.
Hi, I'm Raylan Crockett. I'm the Chief Human Resource Officer here for Edgewater Health. And I am actually hiring. I have several positions, whether it's clinical, medical, as well as maintenance, security. So come on down and see me.
They're hiring. You had me at the word hiring. All right.
Hi, this is Chris Carroll. I'm the Chief Clinical Officer at Edgewater Health. And what today means to me is partnership. One of our focuses at Edgewater is to really just partnership with the community and to make sure that we are offering folks not only behavioral health, but also primary care for their medical health for the whole person. So this is a great event, and it just come on out and see us. This is great.
Thank you. And here's the thing, it just started, so no excuses, right, Ray?
Correct.
You can get here because they're here till 2 o'clock, St. Timothy Community Church. All right, I'll see you all inside. Oh my goodness, my friend is here, Julie Collins from Alzheimer's Association. So Julie, before I get you on the mic, I have to say I thought of you and your organization when I saw in the news that my alma mater, Howard University, is doing some groundbreaking studies around finding a cure for Alzheimer's.
Excellent. Good.
I'm so happy about that. But please tell us why you're here today and what kind of information people can expect when they come to your table.
Great. I'm here because 6 million Americans are living with Alzheimer's currently, 216,000 unpaid caregivers in Indiana alone, and it's important to us to find a cure and to support people who are living with the disease. And the Black community is twice as likely to have Alzheimer's, Hispanic 1.5 times more likely.
Wow.
And it's important for us to support research, to help fund research, offer free caregiver support groups. We have a support group in Gary, Indiana, here at St. Timothy's every month. We do free educational programs, so if anyone is interested in hosting a free program, please let us know. And I know, Chelsea, you always support the Walk to End Alzheimer's.
Yes.
And
When is, we're planning it now?
The end of September it'll take place.
Okay, the end of September. Stop by Julie's table, get more information because I'll be ready to walk, MC, raise money, whatever you need me to do.
Thank you, Chelsea.
All right. Love you, Jules. That's Julie Collins from the Alzheimer's Association. We're on multiple cameras, and my team is watching, making sure that you can hear me. Can everybody hear me out there? We got MD Wise, which is one of our main supporters and coordinators for today. Good morning. I'm going to hold the mics because there's so many, but please introduce yourself and tell us about MD Wise's role here today.
So my name is Autumn Slaughter. I am an outreach rep for MD Wise. We are here today for our Back on Track events.
Yes, and MD Wise has been a longtime partner with Edgewater. We actually did this last year at the Edgewater building, and Autumn, it has grown immensely. Talk a little bit about that.
So it has grown We are now at a different location, a bigger location, so we can host more people. We still have the same incentives. We have giveaways. We're giving away some laptops. We have food pantry items. We have resources, information, all types of good stuff. So come on down today and see us.
And I just love your name. Autumn Slaughter is here with MD Wise. You should be here too, and you still have time to get here. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hey everybody, I'm just talking to all the partners and they just keep coming, And so now we have, one of my faves. Did you say the Legacy Foundation is in the building? Good morning. I saw your setup over there, and for those who don't know, the Legacy Foundation is a pillar organization in the community because you fund so many different causes. And every time I go to an event or get a program book and I see that tree on there, your logo, I'm like, of course the Legacy Foundation is involved.
And we have a grant cycle opening up, Transform Lake County. So if you go on legacyfdn.org, you can look at our grant opportunities and sponsorship opportunities. If you're doing an event that is not a fundraiser, you can get up to $1,000 for a sponsorship just by applying.
Wow, I did not know that. Legacy Foundation. I am a part of the Women in Philanthropy.
Yes, you are.
I recently joined that, as well as the Marketing and Development Board. And I just want to go on record to say that the amount of support that the Legacy Foundation gives this community is amazing, and we thank you for it.
I appreciate it. When right now today, we've got a grant, so anybody that comes to this event and gets a vaccine of any sort, whether it's flu or pneumonia or COVID booster, they get a $25 gift card to Strachan Van Til's. And then also, we're trying to get people to vote, so we want them to register to vote here. So that is what we're doing today.
Voter registration, vaccination, health and wellness, education. I love it.
And scholarships. I have a scholarship for small business owners, whether you live in Gary or your business is in Gary. I'm offering for a free class to someone to take at IUN, and I will pay for the class.
Oh, wow.
For your small business.
I even have my team members nodding that's good stuff. Legacy Foundation. So make sure you stop by, get all that great information, and thank you for always being here. We are broadcasting live, everybody. St. Timothy Community Church. Is that Dr. B? Say it with me. Dr. B. Dr. B. Dr. B. Dr. Beverly Burton Lewis is in the house from your Urban League of Northwest Indiana. So I'll tell you, Doc, I was hanging out with your girl last night.
So I heard she's been honored and honored.
Dr. Vanessa Allen McLeod. But of course, she always makes sure that the Urban League has a presence at all the important events, and this is no different. So talk to me about what the Urban League is offering today. What type of information?
Okay, so the Urban League of Northwest Indiana serves Lake, Porter, and LaPorte counties. I think sometimes because we sit just in Gary, people think that we're just a Gary location.
That's right.
All the cities that are in Lake, Porter, and LaPorte County of Indiana are serviced by the Urban League of Northwest Indiana.
Gotcha. Get it right. 3 counties, everybody.
And we're located at 3101 Broadway in Gary. Right now, we're in the midst of our tax season, the Volunteer Income Tax Assistance Program. So this program is for those who earn $60,000 or less.
So you don't qualify. Go ahead.
Oh, I qualify. With bells and whistles, yes, I do. Even though we'll talk about that later. So you don't have to be a senior. A lot of times we have people call and say, I'm a senior. Well, we're grateful for that. We're glad that, but it doesn't matter if you're a senior. $60,000 or less qualifies you to get your taxes filed for free at the Urban League. And our processes are IRS trained.
I love it.
So it's not, some side gig on the hustle that's not really certified and all of that good stuff.
You won't see me there doing it, right? Because I don't know what to do.
No, and besides, you're out of bracket anyway.
I'm out of the bracket.
You out of the bracket. We know you out of the bracket. But anyway.
That's for debate. Go ahead.
So I have information on the VITA program. It's called VITA, VITA. I have information on that program today.
Okay.
The second thing is the scholarship season is now open.
The Legacy Foundation was just saying the same thing.
The scholarship season is now open. Students of all ages can apply for scholarships through the Urban League. We have over 30-some scholarships. We also have scholarships for returning adults. So if you're an adult and you stopped out for whatever reason because life happens, there are scholarships available for you as well.
I love
So
it.
you can stop by the table. I'll give you scholarship information. I'm the scholarship coordinator. And I must tell you about my other job that I'm here for today.
Okay, what other job?
Northwest Indiana Area Health Education Centers,
I did
known
see
as
that.
AHEC.
Okay.
AHEC is an organization that provides pipeline to get medical professionals of all swaths, not just nursing or medicine, but exercise, kinesiology, radiology, phlebotomy, get them interested in serving particularly in urban or rural areas.
Wow.
And so we help to work with the nursing camps that are in this area, all types of webinars. We provide resources to teachers or educators of different types of what effects smoking has on the lungs, what effects diabetes has on the body.
Yes.
We have those free resources.
Free.
Yeah, so you could stop by the table and you can either speak to me about the Urban League or speak to me about Northwest Indiana Area Health Education Centers Incorporated.
Aren't you just a flurry of information
Well,
today?
I try.
Well, thank you for
so
being here,
much.
Doc. We'll
All right.
see you at your table.
All right, thank you.
All right, and we have another beautiful young lady waiting in the wings to come over and share some great information. Good morning. Please introduce yourself and tell us what organization you're representing and what we can learn today.
I am Patricia Johnson. I'm a full-time faculty member at Indiana University in the College of Health and Human Services with the Health Information Management programs. So we have our table set up here, but I just want to encourage everybody to apply. We have a lot of incentives for new students and existing students for early registration. There's perks, there's free parking. I am in the scholarship committee, and I can tell you we have very low numbers of people applying for a ton of scholarships that we have
Did you
available.
say low numbers? Oh, no.
Yes, yes. So there are tons of opportunities out there. There's some scholarships that have very specific criteria, you know, but there are many that are very general, and it's usually the same students apply to all the scholarships.
And you can't blame them.
Right,
you know, they
right.
took
So-
the initiative,
yeah,
right?
Right. So we just want to encourage everybody to do that, to register early, and to take advantage of all the opportunities that we have.
Beautiful. Thank you so much. I'm actually your colleague. I have been teaching at IU Northwest for 23 years.
Wow.
And so I'm sure you know that tomorrow is College Goals Sunday. Yes. And from 2 to 4, we'll be at Indiana University Northwest helping parents and families fill out those FAFSA forms. Ooh, say that fast 3 times.
Right.
Forms.
So important because
Yes.
you want to take advantage of the resources.
Yes.
So
thank you so much for being here. It's always a pleasure to meet a colleague.
Thank you.
Shout out to Dr. Frink, Dr. Dorothy Frink, and her enrollment and admissions.
Admissions,
team.
we have someone from admissions sitting at our table, so they're there to help as well.
All right.
Thank you.
IU Northwest rocks. Shout out to our chancellor too, Ken and Wama. They are immersed in our community. Any event you see, you'll see IU Northwest there. Are we wrapping? No, we can't wrap up. I see who's here. Come on over here. When you talk about healthy living, healthy eating, and all kinds of energy, here she is. And I warned her.
Good morning.
Frida, I warned you were going to be on camera. This is, I call it, she saved in my phone as Frida Faith Farms. Frida Faith Farms is here. And what you got on deck today from the farm?
We have, we always going to have something healthy on the front deck. So we have jar salads, balsamic vinaigrette dressing, and we have fruit. Because food is medicine.
It is.
Food is medicine, and that's what we're known for, and that's what we're trying to let people know and educate, that you can change health outcomes and health aspects with your food is medicine.
All well, I'll be in line. In fact, Amber, can you just grab my salad while I'm online? You know how I'm watching, and you get over there and be like, it's gone? And that's why you need to get here. Faith Farms is located on 6th and Carolina, overseen by the one and only Pastor Curtis Whitaker. We love him, and we love the fact that he is so concerned about the health and wellness of our community, making sure that we don't have food deserts and that what we eat feeds us for good living, right?
That's right. I mean, with food as medicine, you can change health aspects.
That's right.
We always hear about diabetes, hypertension, and all those things in our neighborhoods. But if you're using food as medicine, along with your doctor, of course, we don't want to get off your doctor's regimen, then sometimes we can just reverse what's going on in the body and change things. And then we want to teach the young people as well. Yes. So the next generation coming up will already know about
my girl, Frida. Food is medicine, and I'll be in line to get my medicine. Thank you, Frida. Love you. See what I'm saying? I don't even know why you're watching. You probably should just be here. You need to get to St. Timothy Community Church. Edgewater Health and MD Wise have partnered up in a mighty way. We have more and more and more guests and partners coming to the camera. Hi, Miss Carolyn. I got that from your polo. But please introduce yourself and tell me what organization you're representing today. You can step right on up to the mic. I got you.
Okay. All right. My name is Carolyn Choosley. I'm with the Cherville Central Lions Club. We are here today at this event to do vision testing. We have a camera that tests children's eyes 6 months to 6 years to detect any abnormalities behind the pupil.
Yes.
And then the results are sent to IU in Indianapolis, and the optometrist will review the results, and on the camera it says pass or refer. If they're a referral, we advise them to take the children to a pediatric ophthalmologist to have them further test their eyes. Yes. And we also have a machine that tests adults to see what level, 20/20 to 20/200 to see if they need glasses too, if we recommend they need glasses.
Well, what a wonderful service that is. And I will just say from just reading and the things that I know over time, that sometimes we misdiagnose our children when they are not doing well in school or they're squinting and you're thinking it's a learning disability, and it's the vision. And so it's like, this is the perfect opportunity to have your children's eyes tested, and there's no cost, right?
Correct. It's free.
It's absolutely free. Well, we want to thank the Cherville Lions for being here today, and I'm just broadcasting live to make sure people come over to your table. Thank you so much, Miss Carolyn.
Thank you.
All right. I didn't even know there was going to be vision tests here today with my blind self. Keep on living for those of you who are laughing. I have to have my reading glasses for that tiny print. But parents, bring your children out for a free eye test, and you can get your results right away. Hey, Miss Starling. Miss Starling is here from St. Timothy, and she is a part of our Silver Monday ministry at Jay's Breakfast Club. I mean, there are partners everywhere. I got to shout out one of my fave clients. The Gary Community School Corporation is here. Of course we're enrolling. We're always enrolling. You want to be a part of the Gary schools. Did you see us on Fox News the other day promoting our book vending machines? Shout out to the administrative team there, led by Dr. Paige McNulty, Kim Bradley, and a whole host of administrators who are committed to ensuring that our children get a quality education. So make sure you stop by the Gary Community School Corporation page. If you want more information, you can always go to garyschools.org. That's it, garyschools.org. And as I get ready to wrap up, we are at St. Timothy Community Church, back on track, wellness and health education fair, a partnership between MD Wise and Edgewater Health. Shout out to Dr. Danita Johnson, the president, executive director, the leader, the visionary for Edgewater Health, for putting this together. I was broadcasting this time last year at Edgewater, but look how big it has gotten. So we had to open the doors of St. Timothy. Thank you, Pastor Dr. Ramin Jackson, for doing that so that we could bring more partners in to give you more education, more resources, great snacks, and a lot of fun. I just love my beautiful city of Gary, Indiana. We're getting ready to transfer into the first workshop so that you can find out some more healthy tips. I have Tamara on my team is on deck. Amber is on deck, bringing you coverage, posting pictures. But better still, like I said, come and see them in person. Come and get all of this resource, information, food, fun. I'm your girl, C. Whip, covering on behalf of C. Whip PR. Thank you so much for tuning in. Please share this video, and together we can all get back on track. Thank you.